All right, so this is my seventh class now at National University. At this point, I've breezed through SAFMANs. I I found a procedure that works for me and works for my skill acquisition and works for my maintenance. I didn't really have much trouble with learning the targets. This go around, a lot of the words weren't as clinically derived as past classes. They were more based on supervision, titles, and things like that. So they were a little hard to grasp at first, but once I kind of like went through the cards and went through the decks, I kind of got normalized to them, and it became a little easier to quickly um, grow in that. And you can see that by my chart for the most part. The one thing I struggled with this class was the switch over to the new procedure and doing SATMA as well, graphing it and turning in our assignment at the end of the week, going from doing the um, 5 trials a day, 5 days a week, to switching it up and now running a baseline trial and then doing it again from Tuesday through Friday or however long are you doing it. In theory, makes sense, but it threw me off a little bit. But I also enjoyed it because it did have a more aesthetically pleasing look to it when it came to the acceleration chart. I got to truly see my progress instead of just a plateauing line all the way through. So I did really appreciate that. This class for me was a little different, only because I didn't feel as if I learned as much as I have in the past classes. More because this class had more to do with supervision, and it came towards the end of it. I learned a good amount about being a good supervisor and different tricks from the book, but in terms of the class, things that we talked about, things that I already knew, just because at this point I've already been being supervised, going on, the whole time I've been in school. So it was definitely informative. I enjoyed the professor. I can't say truthfully outside of the SAFMANs, I didn't really take in much, but it was definitely a great learning experience. I did learn some good things on how to implement being a better supervisor moving forward. So